Welcome back to my channel. It's Leah with Skin Beautiful RX, and today we are talking about clay masks. So I saw like a viral clay mask challenge and it gave me so much anxiety, and I felt like doing this video, one, because a lot of people don't know even where to put masks in their routine, and it really just depends on what type of mask you're using. You have sheet masks, you have overnight masks, which are typically full of hydration and calming ingredients, and then you have clay masks. So I wanted to tell you how to fit clay masks into your routine and then talk to you about the different formulations. Formulations are key. I try to express that all the time. You know, while many masks have very similar ingredients, it boils down to formulation, and that's the way it is with all skincare. Formulas matter. So I wanted to explain to you why it matters. So for instance, a bentonite clay mask, it's one of the most widely used forms of clay. It actually draws out between 300 and 700% of oil and moisture out of the skin. So that can be a real issue when it's formulated and used incorrectly. If you have really dry skin, you would not want to pull that much moisture and hydration out of the skin. It's also extremely alkaline. So making sure you're using the right clay for your skin and then using the right clay in the right formulation is key, and how you'll get the best results. So today we are going to be talking about white clay, red clay, bentonite clay, and 3 different masks that I'm sure you're going to love. So all clay masks basically do very similar things. They pull out impurities from the skin. They're very detoxifying for the skin. A lot of clay has antimicrobial or antibacterial properties, so they're great for acne-prone skin. While they pull the excess oil out of the skin, they're also diminishing shine. Not healthy skin shine, but excess oil shine. And of course, they exfoliate dead skin out of the pores, so pores are refreshed, again, detoxified and purified. The back bar size, guys, so this is huge. As you guys, most of you guys know, we are opening our spa soon, so I went ahead and just purchase the full size for our clientele when we are doing masks. So the first mask I want to talk about is the Vivier Ultra Purifying Clay Mask, and this uses kaolin clay. It uses red and white clay. So I particularly love this mask because it's great for sensitive skin. Kaolin clay is very calming, and it's mild enough to even use on a daily basis. It has a pH of 6, so it's also not going to disrupt the pH of the skin. It's going to make sure it's not disrupting to the barrier of the skin or be excessive acidic or alkaline. So pH of 6 is great, especially if you are somebody who has really sensitive skin. Kaolin clay is known to increase circulation, microcirculation of different minerals. Just the clay alone is full of different minerals, and extremely soothing. And then in this formulation are a few other really great ingredients, making this again great for all skin types, even the most sensitive and not just acne prone skin. So let's go ahead and talk about the other ingredients besides the kaolin clay in this product. This also has AHAs and BHAs. The AHAs are sugar maple extract. Sugar maple extracts not only an AHA, which will be very mildly exfoliating, but it's also anti-inflammatory. BHA, salicylic acid, is of course known to be great for keeping clear skin. So while it doesn't treat active acne, you'll want benzoyl peroxide for that. Salicylic is just known to make sure that the skin stays clear. While this mask is going to be great for acne prone skin because of the kaolin clay and the salicylic, it's not at a high percentage that it's going to disrupt normal skin or non-acneic skin. So it's just going to be great for both skin types. And then additionally, this also has citrus oil, and citrus oil is great for skin. And multiple clinical trials, clinical studies, not only brightened the skin, but proved to be a natural and very beneficial anti-inflammatory for the skin. This mask isn't just great for the very top layers of the skin, because it does include an ingredient called textra sodium. This is an ingredient that helps other ingredients. It's like a delivery vehicle to carry those essential ingredients and minerals that are naturally found in this product, in the kaolin clay, and then of course the added ingredients deep into the skin. So you're not only going to have a surface treatment, but you're getting a deep dive of other essential minerals and nutrients into the deeper layers of the skin while you're wearing this mask. What I really like about kaolin clay is a really smooth texture. It also has a really nice light smell. So you can see how this, I mean, it almost goes on like a cream. It's going to be a nice, very thin mask, and it would be great for multi-masking, or if you want to treat different areas of the face with different masks, this is going to be great for it. It goes on super easy, super smooth, and it's not a super messy product. The next product is the Truth Treatments, and this is the Vita Mask. And I have briefly talked about the Vita Mask prior with Ben himself, Ben Fuchs, who formulated the mask in a prior video. So I will link that below. But today I want to talk to you about the bentonite clay, and then of course the other added ingredients in this mask that make it so special and so great. So a brief overview of bentonite clay. Like I said earlier, it is going to have a higher pH. It's going to be better for somebody that's normal to oily or very oily, acne prone. Now this mask particular I love, and I've talked about it prior to, because it's formulated in a way that's even going to be great for dry skin. But just as an overview of bentonite clay, I just researching masks, or you've tried a bentonite clay mask before and it completely dried out your skin, and it will do that. That's why formulation matters. I do want to tell you it's safe to give this mask a try even if you have really dry skin. Nature, bentonite is made from volcanic ash, and it's going to have a really nice, not only purifying and detoxing ability, but it's also great for tightening the skin. And because it does draw out the excess oil in the skin out of the pore, it's also great for making pores appear smaller. Now that is not long term, that is immediate. So it's going to make those pores, because all the oil has been absorbed and has left the skin, they're going to appear smaller and tighter. And then of course bentonite is going to be great for acne because it has the ability to kill acne bacteria, which is why if you're acne prone, or you're looking for a great mask for an acne prone person, or if you're an esthetician and you have an acne client, bentonite is going to be the perfect mask. Bentonite naturally contains minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and iron. As we all know, that's super beneficial for the skin, not only internally but applied topically. We need our nutrients. So the Vita Mask, while it has these natural minerals and of course the bentonite clay, this has also been formulated with vitamins A, C, and D. Now for the people that are a little scared that it may be too dry, why this is great is it also has safflower oleosomes. Safflower oleosomes actually protect the hydration, the moisture in the skin. And it has these encapsulated emollient oils that it will deposit in the skin over time, keeping the skin hydrated and moist and supple while using the bentonite clay. Safflower oleosomes are also a very protective form of oil, and also contains its own vitamins. This particular formula also contains vitamin K, and vitamin K is great for reducing inflammation. If you're red, you have acne, you want to use a super safe bentonite clay mask, the vitamin K in this will help calm the inflammation and the redness associated with acne, and just help to keep the skin tone even. So these two masks are not overnight masks, and they are not sheet masks, which are different forms of masks that we can go over at another time. So you would use these masks, and then you would cleanse the skin and apply your normal skincare. I think that's one of the most common questions I get is, how do I incorporate a mask in my routine? And the answer is, it really just depends on what type of mask you're using. For clay masks, you'll use them, wash them off, and then go about your normal skincare routine. Now the last mask I want to talk about is really great for people right now that are suffering from dry lips. and you will want a great lip treatment. And this Sara Happ Sweet Clay Lip Mask, it is my favorite color. Like, who can say no to a beautiful pink mask? This also contains the bentonite clay. Now, this is super great because the bentonite clay, as we discussed earlier with the other masks, are going to be great for getting that dry, dead skin off the lips, just like it's doing for the skin, and getting all that dead skin out of the pore and keeping the pores fresh and clear. It's going to do that for the lips as well. So if you're super dry and they're scaly, this clay mask is going to be great because it exfoliates gently that dead skin off the lips. And then while it's doing that, it also contains a lot of really nourishing, hydrating ingredients to the lips, so that while the dead skin cells are being exfoliated off, then the nice, fresh, new skin that's going to come through is super hydrated and filled with nutrients. So the Sweet Clay Lip Mask also has rosehip oil, shea butter, which I talked about in my prior video, how great shea butter is for just laying a protective layer over the skin and doesn't allow moisture to leave. So if you're really dry, you're going to want a nice protective layer over your dry lips. The rosehip oil underneath your lips are going to feel so good, so calm. If they're irritated at all, they're going to feel so much better after you use this mask. This also has other really great rejuvenating oils in this product that, again, are just going to be really calming and soothing for dry lips. But of course, the bentonite and the shea butter are the standout ingredients in this clay mask, and you'll use it just the same as you would apply your skincare. You would put this mask over the lips, let it sit, and then wipe it off. So whether you are normal, dry, oily, sensitive, you now have a mask, a clay mask, that's going to be perfect for you, just depending on what you're wanting to treat or the consistency you enjoy your masks. Like I said, the Vivier is going to be very silky smooth and lay a nice layer over the skin. And the Vitamask is going to be a little clumpier. It is anhydrous, meaning that there is no water in this formula. So it does look a little different when you open it up. I actually get that question a lot. They're like, is it supposed to look like this? It is. It's anhydrous, like majority of Truth Treatment's products. But you will use this. It really warms up when you start to use the product. And of course, you can always add a little bit of water. I know some people do that, and it helps really just distribute the mask evenly over the skin. But no matter what, if you are just looking for a great clay mask, one of these products are going to be great for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider it. My channel is dedicated to medical grade skincare and making sure that you can build the perfect skincare routine for your specific needs. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.